Everybody, my name is Twitch, and this is some Team Deathmatch gameplay on Mission. I went 21-4, but that is besides the point. By the way, I camped like a motherfucker in this game. I'm in a really good mood today, and the reason why I'm in a good mood because I made my dad probably the happiest dad on earth today, and I haven't seen him this happy in a long time, and I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about what I did, and like what it feels like to or try to say what it feels like, and maybe give you guys some ideas on what you guys can do and shit. So I took my dad out to a hockey game and I paid for everything like, and it was probably the best feeling I've had in a while, and I've had some pretty shitty days the past couple days. Like, I've been in this really big slump the past couple days, and doing this was probably the greatest idea I've ever had, and it was well worth it. I think the total came up to like $200, and that goes like it was like a fourth of my paycheck. But you know what? I had that extra money to spend, and I wanted to spend it on my dad. And my relationship with my dad it wasn't the greatest for the past couple of years. But last week I took him to go see Man with the Iron Fist. I had a free scene scene card movie, so I was like, "Yo, you want to go see it? I got a free movie. You don't have to worry about paying for me." Blah blah blah. He's like, "Yeah, sure, let's go." And basically, after that, I was like, "You know what? I'm gonna treat him to a hockey game." And I told my manager, I'm like, "Yo, you want to go see a hockey game with me and my dad?" And he's just like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" And I told him, like, "Okay, but don't say anything, but I'm gonna pay for everything for him." And he's just like, "Holy shit!" And he's just like, "Dude, that'd be fucking awesome, and your dad's gonna love you for that." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know." And just I feel good today. We got paid and everything. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do this." So we get there. My dad's completely oblivious as to what's happening, and we all meet up in my place. We all took my dad's truck out there. The only thing I had to really do was drive us out there, but I saw the sign for parking. I'm like, "Oh, $10. All right, I got a $10 bill." So I'm gonna surprise him. And so he rolls up to the kiosk looking thing, and as he's going for his wallet, I'm like, "Yo, here you go." And I just threw a $10 bill at this person, and then it's just like, "Huh?" and we take off and go to the parking, and we go up to the ticket booth, and I was like, "Yo, I got this." He's just like, "Huh?" Like, he's still puzzled and everything, and I was like, "Yeah, I got this. I'm gonna buy the tickets for us." And he's like, "Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it." He gives me a hug and everything. Starts smiling, and I'm like, "Oh, no." I got this like feeling in my stomach. I'm like, I felt so good for that. Like, it's nice treating your parents out to stuff, and it's probably one of the best feelings you'll get. And anyways, I'm getting off topic. Back to the story. Then once we got inside, my dad's like, I was like, "Yo, let's get some dinner." There's a white spot thing over there, and like, so he started waiting in line because the line was fucking huge. So I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna go check out the merchandise over there. I've always wanted to get a jersey and everything." So I got myself a jersey. It looks fucking sick. And by the way, hockey game. It's not NHL. It's WHL. Vancouver Giants all the way. Because the fucking NHL lockouts are a pain in the ass, and Batman's a douche. And anyways, so I get that, and I noticed these hats, and my dad has had the same rundown hat for a while now. So I bought him a brand new hat. It's fucking sick. I wish they had flat brims for it, because I don't wear the bent ones and everything. And I bought him a hat. I'm like, "Yo, Merry Christmas." He's like, "Aw, thanks, man." So he gave me a hug, and then I bought him dinner, and that's when I almost like broke down. He's got the biggest smile on his face. He's giving me a hug, and I started noticing his eyes were watering, and I'm just going, "Wow, I think I just made him the happiest man on earth." And I almost broke down crying. I was so happy. Like, it was one of the greatest feelings of my life. But I just wanted to share that and maybe give you guys some ideas. But I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay and the commentary. My name is Twitch. I went 21-4 in here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, peace out.